Hello, hello. I know I don't usually stream on Tuesdays. However, I decided since unfortunately this is one of the few days I have free due to work, I'm gonna be streaming today and Friday. But how is everybody doing today? My microphone might be a bit weird. I might have to hold it. Sorry, I'm not in my usual setup, so I'm gonna see what the hell is happening. I can hear like the vibrating. Hi Pop, hi Rin, how are you guys doing? Hi Laura. Loki's sick, but maybe not? Why? What's up? Hold on. What if I lower the mic a little bit? Hold on, I'm gonna mute it for a second. Okay, if I put it up like this, maybe it'll be okay, but we'll have to see. I'm doing good. Oh, wait. I'm doing sadly bad today. Not good. What? Why? Misop, thank you so much, Laura. I'm not quite sure what the hum is. I don't know if you guys can hear the hum, but it's a bit annoying. I got the 6 symptoms, but no above average body heat. Oh, so like, no fever. So that's good. At least no fever. Maybe it could be just a cold. I know a lot of things are passing through because it's like spring. I think I might need a new microphone. Because the humming is weird. Could be the connection, guys. Sorry, guys. If it's annoying, we'll have to unfortunately survive through it. School has disappointed me and people in my school, my 2 years, thinking 2 months planning and a 1 month work went to trash because of the essay or, oh, a school project. What? Why? What was the project? Tell me about it. Maybe allergy, who knows? Could be spring allergy. Literally, it's strange and spring should already be coming to an end now and moving into summer. But person at my job literally is still experiencing like the summer spring flu. Cause like she literally comes to work sometimes and she looks like she's been crying, and like her voice at one point disappeared. But literally it's just because of weird allergy spring. But also it could be just people getting sick. I don't know. When seasons change, I know a lot of people just have some weird stuff going on, especially if you're like in a crowded city. Like in London, you cannot escape not getting sick because if you're using the tube, then yeah. Also, guys, is the stream laggy or is it good for once? Was making video to tomorrow's event and it was supposed to be shown there, but nobody told me to send it or to who. I made an ad. Really? But if it's tomorrow, why can't you send it? It's pretty goo. I like the streams, thank you. I'm glad the stream is going smoothly. I know the microphone sounds like I'm a bit far away, but unfortunately, I don't want to touch the wire. I don't have my usual stand. Can't write today. No, don't worry. Something's weird going on recently. But hey, I'm actually excited. I'm gonna stream on Friday again, guys. And I haven't had a Friday and Saturday off in ages. Definitely would love, I might invest a new microphone for the stream, guys. And I really want to get one of those like streaming decks where you can just like press a button and then something happens. I wish on YouTube you could make like the audience interact with the character on screen, but unfortunately that's like something that Twitch only does. I saw that there was somewhat of a bot that does that, but I'm not sure. I might look into it. Really? That's annoying. It's crazy that no one like told you where to send it. Toggles, I think so. Yeah, no, it's not just toggles. Like sound effects and stuff. Or like, I might make, like I kind of want the character to have more like emotions. Barbecue mayo noodles so good. I've never tried that. But me and my partner recently came across a really nice barbecue sauce. It's called like Bullseye or something. It looked the more normal sauce out of all the others that we saw, and not gonna lie, I was kind of surprised. It was like a bit spicy too. It was good. I don't like it when it's barbecue is just like sweet, 100% sweet, because there's a bit like when you buy cheaper barbecue, it just tastes sweet as hell. And there's really good barbecue. What have you guys eaten for dinner today? Today the weather has been kind of meh. Like we were gonna go out and watch some birds, but unfortunately the weather has been kind of awful. Literally went to the store and went back home. That is it. And then of course when the sun was setting it was nice and sunny, but other than that it was kind of raining. Spicy barbecue, the good stuff. Yeah, it's really nice. The video she was working on was for 9th grade celebration, which was planned by one friend group, and if you weren't in that, it's tough to get your ideas in. That's so weird that nobody like helped with that though. I did understand what that was though. Strange that nobody helped out, or nobody like managed, or nobody asked like, hey, where's the video, you know? Because I remember we had to curate our own, in our class, we had to curate our own like photograph book, and it was planned by other students, so they did actually reach out to everyone if someone else didn't upload the picture. Which of course I left till last minute, not gonna lie. Can't believe it. I was a COVID graduate, guys. To be fair, I feel like the tests were a little bit more easier because of COVID, and thank God, but still, like, it's crazy. We luckily did get a graduation. I know the year before, the previous year, didn't get a graduation at all. Yeah, some schools are tough. Like, I'm getting, like, my family is thinking if I should also, like, I finished school in England, but, like, and they're like, oh, maybe you should also study again in Ukraine and finish schooling in Ukraine. And I'm like, that's so tough. The amount of exams I'll need to like, you know, study for, like, it's all of the sciences and all of the maths, and I'd have to read a lot of books. I don't think I have time. Maybe in the future it would be fun, but honestly, I don't think it's worth it at the moment. Maybe if I'm bored, I can just start studying again. I'm not really friends with anyone in the class. Nobody really talks to me. Honestly, I kind of feel like that as well. Like, I was in school. Like, obviously, there's a bunch of people that I was kind of friends with, but there was a moment in my life in school where I had to stop talking to my friend group at the time because, I don't know, I guess they were, like, jealous or something. They were kind of weird. But I managed to make friends with someone else, and honestly, after I finished school, everything was pretty easy peasy. In university, everybody kind of treats you like an adult, and that's nice, especially teachers. Broccoli, ground chicken with wheat cream, soy sauce, garlic, onion powder, and pasta. Oof, I love pasta with chicken and like cream. It's delicious. Me and my partner like to make Cajun pepper pasta with cream. It's really good, but honestly not great for you because it's cream. But it's good to have like a little something every now and then. I never really mind the books. It's more of the teachers for me. For example, there was a lot of teachers that didn't enjoy their job, and you can just tell. And then they would just make it your issue when it's like, you're the teacher, man. What are you talking about? Do you guys have to study everything, or do you choose specific subjects? Because I know in the UK, when I left Ukraine, they have this thing called A-levels, which is kind of neat. It's kind of neat, I won't lie. Because then you just choose like minimum 3 subjects that you want to study a lot. You can choose like 4 or 5, but it's gonna be extremely hard because they actually like make you study on that subject a lot, and they give a lot of assignments. But I did history, fine art, and literature, because then you can get into university easier. Have fun with noodles! I'm gonna probably do a bit of art today. I'm gonna see how well this stream will be able to handle some drawing. But I kinda have been wanting to do some animal painting, specifically duck. There's this duck, or heron maybe. I do like herons. They're so weird, they have weird necks, but there's this specific duck that looks really interesting. Like, I don't know what's, you know, like the rainbow effect some birds have on their feathers. It's called a wood duck. It's very green, and I really want to try drawing some. Whoops. Where is it? Also, gannets are pretty cool, not gonna lie. The green-headed ducks? No, not the mallards. There's a wood duck, and it's it also has a green head, but it's a bit different. It looks like a toy, actually. Oof, I had a huge friendship breakup in middle school too, but somehow I got into a pretty big friend group after that. Like, not gonna lie, everyone's in it, like, chill. That's good. Yeah, I had to, like, make friends with school again. It was strange. And, not talking to your friend group is so hard. But honestly, I really didn't want to talk to them because they were mean. They, like, started shit for no reason. I honestly have no idea. Some people love doing that, especially in school, because, like, looking back, the problems that I had in school were so minuscule compared to now. But back then, people literally try to start stuff for no reason because they thought, oh, it was so important. Me and Pup, though, have been friends since preschool, so I guess I never struggled in the same way because I always had someone. I mean, that's good. That's really good. It's always good to have someone that's always gonna be, you know, by your side and stuff. Because, oh god, what is happening? Oh, there it is. Jeez. My program is being strange. Whoa. Might have to restart it. Whoopsie. But yeah, I'm thinking today of doing some animal drawings. It's been a while. And also, I've been drawing on my phone when I have the chance, and I really don't like it. I want to get an iPad so bad, because I would just love having, like, you know, an iPad that I can draw whatever. Okay, let me try and see if I can get this to work. What's Kaito? Hi, Finn! There. Oh, Vocaloid! I remember Vocaloid. I used to be a big fan of, what? The twins, Rin and something? I forgot their name. God. Please. Please don't lag. Maybe I can buy a new computer soon. Literally a dream. How laggy is it? Whoa. Okay. It was a bit strange. It said my stream ended for some reason. Thank you, I haven't even started. It's not the worst lag ever. I hope not. But just annoying, you know? Everybody has that like high quality ass streaming with no lag, and then here's my ass. What should I use for color? Let's try this like chalky. Ooh, okay, that might be nice. I'm feeling so unemployed because I'm always on streams on time, bro. I have too much free time. Hey, honestly, enjoy it. I feel so like, I feel too employed at the moment. I mean, it's nice. It's nice to work. It's really nice to have money. And it's just nice, you know, to be able to afford stuff. But also, I'm so exhausted, man. I'm so tired of hospitality. I don't want to do it. I would love to do something more with nature or, you know, do more of Vtube. Hopefully, fingers crossed, in the future, I'll have more time. Also right now, I'm just kind of like raw dogging this. Doing whatever with my drawing at the moment. And then see what happens. Because I always like feel like when I draw sometimes, I focus too much on like the sketch. But that's never about the sketch really. It's like when you get into the zone, you can correct it, you can change it. You can always, that's the beauty of art. You can always go back and change it. Just put the idea first. Like my problem sometimes is proportions. And I feel like after I get it done, then it's easier for me to change the proportions. But I do need to work on my anatomy more, because my god. Recently has been pretty interesting. Hi hamster, what's up? How are you doing? I keep using the different keys for my other program. Too big, guys. Too big. If I use a big brush. I need to be really careful with where I put all the stuff I draw. I always accidentally start drawing in the wrong angle. Dude, same. Mine's layers. I'm finally out of the hospital. Hell yeah! What was it you were in the hospital again for? I do remember last stream you were in the hospital. Oh, pneumonia! Oh my god. I remember having that as a kid. That's fucked. I'm glad you're alright. Okay, I'll just be going with the flow with this drawing, honestly. Maybe I need a bit more of a gray. Too white. Okay, that's better. What are you drawing? I'm drawing a duck. Well, I'm trying to. I'm just gonna go with the flow, bro. At this point with my drawing. Shit. Wrong thing. It's like a lung thing. I remember when I went and I had pneumonia or pneumonia, that's how we say it. Literally, I had to like get this like hot clay. I was like at a sanitarium or whatever, and yeah, they put like hot clay onto my body. With birds is that their beaks are kind of hard to draw, guys. Don't you agree? Why are birds kind of hard to draw? Shit! Oh my god, guys. No! I've been drawing on the wrong layer. I was just talking about it. Oh my god. Okay, guys. Let me just quickly fix this. Let me just fix it. What I do when this happens, I take the background. What? It auto-saved. No. No. Okay, thank God. Okay. Okay, I fixed it. Okay, I fixed this. In those situations, I just take the background and I copy and paste it again, and I put the other thing on top. Okay, but like, why ducks are so... The beaks are so annoying, bruh. Welcome back. I didn't cough blood when I have pneumonia, but there's also tuberculosis, which makes you cough out blood. It's not as common anymore, but it does happen sometimes, tuberculosis. I remember when I came to England, I had to get like my chest scanned before I could come into the, well, before I could apply for a visa, because there was a big outbreak in the UK one time. Oh my god, Cicero, hi! How are your travels? Is that fair? Is that a pharaoh as your profile picture? I need some blue. I wish I could just... Who said I was dead? Oh my god, fam, bro. Holy shit. Dude, we were talking about you a couple days ago, and we were literally like, oh my god, are you dead? Is that a bird? Yeah, it is a bird. It looks like it quacks or does laser gun sound. I actually don't know how they sound. I really want to see a wood duck. I don't know how I'm gonna reflect that, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see, guys. I'm not gonna be tuning in a lot. That's fair enough. How's life going? Hope it's treating you well. Ooh, yes. This color looks good. Bro got lost in the sea. The sea of sauce. Sauce is yummers. That is true. What is your guys' favorite sauce? I feel like I love sour cream, guys. Like, sour cream is top dog. What kind of bird is that? That's a wood duck. I know. It looks weird and funny. But it's kind of cool. I want to see it in real life. Because you can find them in real life. Especially during migration season. I don't know how they look like when it's not breeding season, but they're cool as hell. I love carbonara. Well, I have to eat my carbonara with lamb or beef fat instead of pork, which is a shame. But I remember I used to eat the pork one. It's so tasty. I'm kind of just like doodling along and then cleaning it up. I feel like I've been focusing too much on like cleanliness and liner and whatever. Teriyaki is good too. Oh, that's so true. Teriyaki's so good to marinate stuff in as well. Sweet and sour sauce? Yeah. Oh. Do you like sweet chili? Guys, should I get all the sauces in my house and sample them and give a tier list? Do it! Just as long as they're not expired. I know sometimes there's just a sauce that's just mysterious and it's there. You're so hard to draw. My bad, dyslexic ass. That's so true, bro. Sometimes I read something and I'm like, oh my god, how? Oh wait, never mind. It's just my mind playing tricks on me. Mustard. Oh, dude, I love mustard. Honey mustard. Pink sauce. Oh my god, bro. What is the lady doing now? Last time I heard about her, she was like trying to sue someone. You ever look at a bird and I'm like, damn, that's a dinosaur, guys? Because I've been getting that awful lot lately. Especially when birds come super close to you. I know they are dinosaurs, by the way. But it's just really funny when they come to you. It's like, damn, okay, I can see you hunting me if you were a bit bigger. She's homeless, I think. What? Really? Hi, Bess. Oh my god, hi, Ren. How are you doing? She's still... I wonder if she's still trying to, like... Bro. All that hype about pink sauce. It's crazy. She like became famous overnight and then lost all of her fame overnight too, basically. It is. It has been quite a week. Man, I'm happy it's turning warmer and warmer. So many plans have been happening recently as well, like in a good direction. Like, I don't know. This year has been extremely chaotic at the start, but I feel like it's also getting pretty good as well. Like, what do you guys think? I know, like, obviously it's been a bit of a wreck of a week, but I feel like also a lot of different stuff in a good direction is happening. Did you get a new job? Hell yeah, congratulations. Is it okay for me to ask what is it? You know, like, literally, I was told that the year of the fire horse will be chaotic, because, bro, literally, the first... I don't remember, there was a bunch of stuff happening this year. I got a job as well this year. I work in a pub. Hell yeah, man, congratulations. You'll get some mad tips there. If you make friends with the locals, you'll make some good tips. Maybe they'll, when you close, they'll give you a cheeky pint too. I remember when I worked behind the bar, that's what they gave me. Which was actually really epic. a person of valued status. Thanks. Being employed is crazy, dude. There's this meme, life when you're unemployed, it's a sad person. And then life when you're employed, and it's still a sad person. I would love to work a job which I actually enjoy. Like, my current job, like, I wouldn't say I love it to bits, but it pays, and that's what's good. It gives me money. But right now, as long as I get paid, that's all that matters. Hoping that in the next few years it'll change, though. That'd be pretty cool. Weird eye, bruh. He got a weird eye for real. I don't like this eye, guys. Got it repainted again. Why do I not like this eye? I must know. I'm guessing it's the shape. It's too big. Maybe. Okay, what if I do it like this? I'm just painting over my problem, same direction. Okay, what if I shrink it? Maybe it's okay, maybe. Feels like a family reunion, literally. Bro, he got ugly ass eye, bro. Okay, wait, I'm going back, guys. I do not like his eyeball at all. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it at that. Focus on something else. His crown, bro. This dude need a crown. Hell yeah, congrats, fam. That's actually pretty epic. It's so nice that everybody is getting some sort of change in their life as well. How long have you been together now? About a month and 3 weeks? Hell yeah, almost 2 months, bro. Congrats. That bird looks like a gentleman, for real. He looks like he slicks back his hair. His posture is bad though. Gentlemen, straighten your back, sir. That's better. Maybe I need to do a bit of this. Everyone in Neverless is kind of gay, so I legit never experienced homophobia. That's great. I'll return to the duster someday. One day. You know, there's been a lot of good changes. He's harassing me. I'm a female police officer, and I found that highly offensive. I don't know, guys, if you saw that video, fucking hilarious. I fucking find British videos so hilarious. Fam just gave you man vibes, like Family Guy, I don't know. What? Oh my god, imagine us creating a comedy show. Okay, his hairline is a bit strange, this duck's. It's like, kind of hiding it. Okay, from that weird ass sketch that I did, this is coming out pretty decent, guys. Maybe I should draw like this more. My problem is I always focus on the sketch, guys. And then when I color, it's okay, but then I always focus on the sketch, and the sketch looks ugly. Like, I'm never happy with my sketches. Then when I start painting, it looks decent. I'll be honest, I love painting with one layer, guys. having multiple layers freaks me out. If I could just have one layer, that's how I'd do it. The only time I actually genuinely use layers is maybe for highlights because I need to use filters sometimes, or what's it called? For animation. That's it. I act like a 40-year-old dude? I thought you were like 30. What? Oh my god. You spoke politics like my uncle. I do that all the time. People think I'm gay. All the birds be looking zesty and colorful, only men, but why can't in real life men do that? That's true. And also, like, the male birds are the ones that have to dance and get the attention of the female. It's pretty funny. But then females are usually bigger. Okay, apparently there's this bird, which is called a bustard. Not a bastard, guys, a bustard. And they got sent to England. I believe they're originated from Africa. I'm not sure, but now there's a little colony in England. And apparently the males have this really light pink pigment, like on their bum basically. And when it's breeding season and they display, that pink little like coloring is shown, and the more times they show it, like the pink disappears more and more. So apparently the female bird chooses the one who has mated with the least amount of birds, because of her, like the color just starts disappearing over time. So that's kind of cool. So birds are also as picky as they should. I need like a dark color, man. Okay, how do I fix this now, guys? It's like a weird bluey color. Can't find it. Some people start them late. To be fair, I'm gonna be 23 this year, so I still haven't driven. Okay, bro, this is not happy with that beak. Lucas is missing crazy reunion time. Oh, and what's his name? The dinosaur guy, guys. Listen, do I speak like a middle-aged man? No. You speak normal. Sometimes I feel like a middle-aged man inside. Don't we all sometimes? This beak, bro. I can't do it. I give up. Okay. No, I don't give up. I must draw a beak. What else am I gonna draw, bro? I drew up most of it. Oh my god. Arigato. Arigato gozaimasu. I do find it funny when you try and speak a different language, but you add like an English accent to it. I'm pretty sure the Dino Kid is neurodivergent because he kind of acted like me when I was young. He is, I believe. Because, I mean, I don't really need to explain it. But I think everybody knows. But it's nice to have him around, you know? At least, like, I don't want him to feel, you know, alone on the internet. And I don't want, you know, a lot of times when you're very into something, and I can imagine myself when I was younger on the internet, a lot of people don't give a shit about your opinion. Especially when you're, like, younger and or a child, you know, on the internet. I just feel like, I feel bad leaving people out. Because I can imagine myself when I was younger, you know, trying to talk about something, but nobody gives a shit. Yeah, I had a hyperfixations on dinos at one time as well. But that was when I was in school. And then a couple of years ago, I started hyperfixating on the Cretaceous period, the Cambrian period, and the Ordovician. To be fair, when I was younger, I was obsessed with those periods as well, but it was fun to rewatch a bunch of shows that I used to watch as a kid. I used to watch Sea Monsters, and it was this guy, Nigel Marvin, and he used to do Walking with Sea Monsters, that's what it was called. He did Walking with Dinosaurs. And then I remember I used to show these Megalodon videos to my mom saying like, look mom, it's real, there's Megalodon. It was silly though. The beak looks a bit small, but I'm scared. Is Megalodon a dino? No, Megalodon is a shark. Sharks have existed before dinosaurs. So sharks started existing around the Ordovician period. First it was, I forgot what it was called, a micro something. And then it was jellyfish, and that paved the way to the Cambrian period. So then stuff like sea scorpions were popping up, hallucigenia, Sacambum baspis, what else? Anomalocaris is a very popular one. Then after the Cambrian it was the Ordovician, and then it was like sharks, orthrocones, which were like these giant squid, and they had a shell, and the shell was giant, and they used to eat sea scorpions. And then after that, that was the Silurian period, which like trees started growing and there was already starting to be bugs. I don't remember what's after the Silurian, not gonna lie. Silurian is also, I believe, the basically there was a big bunch of oxygen being pumped into the like plains, like the land, and I believe that's because of all, not only like shift in temperature, but also because like plants started growing and pumping more oxygen and stuff. So that's why all of these like animals became super big. It's because of the amount of oxygen that was. Before the dinosaurs, there was also the Triassic period, which is when they were sort of becoming dinosaurs, and then the Jurassic period. Yeah, big bugs are scary. There was fucking giant bugs. They were ginormous. But I do find it cool that birds are they're kind of dinosaurs. I know they're not like, I know that they're not really 100% dinosaurs because they're from a different family, but they were still around in the dinosaur period, like their ancestors and stuff. It's pretty cool that they survived. And around the time when the Triassic period, that's when mammals started happening. But I'm still really confused how mammals became what they are, because for organisms, it was easier to lay an egg, you know? Or like sharks. The oldest way that like they had mermaid parcels or whatever they're called. Those are strange. Triassic was mad. I never did get to do a presentation about it in school, but I remember we did a presentation about planets and I did a big poster, and my planet was Venus. Burn the house. Today I took out a spider with eggs in my room. Oh my god. I remember I caught a spider that was in my room once, and then I put it in like a jar. Obviously I poked holes in it and stuff. And then I fed it, and then it had babies, and then I let them out during spring. Guys, what if we just stole an island and lived on an island, created our own utopia? I need an island, man. The world has been annoying recently. The shiny glow is so annoying. Okay, let me just clean this up. I'm struggling. Vesna Island. Even though I got bit by a spider, which was not my fault, guys. It was not like I was harassing him or whatever. I legit was just sleeping, and then bro decided to go into my bed and bite me when I was sleeping. It was his fault. And then I had like a hate for spiders for a while. But then after I realized how many flies and gross bugs would be around us if spiders weren't a thing, I started to prefer spiders. I also don't understand who the fuck loves mosquitoes. I literally recently found out there's a whole subreddit for people that love mosquitoes. I understand there's like a bunch of, like, surprised that there's, like, every animal is someone's favorite. But who the hell in their mind likes mosquitoes? It's a bit strange. The Vesna Island's gonna be safe because we got the Vesna army protecting the Vesna nation, which is on the Vesna Island for real. And the constitution of Vesna Island, bro. We are free people. Arguing to someone about mosquitoes. Bro, there's been some wacky people on this channel sometimes. Like, I was reminiscing about that random ass guy that came in and started, like, saying my VTuber has beautiful eyes. And I'm like, bro, leave me alone. Oh yeah, I remember that wolf. Quite sure. Why is my VTuber lagging, bro? Calm down. Is the wolf done? No. Well, I mean, the wolf itself, yeah. Background? No. I'm so bad at backgrounds, bro. I need to study them. Also, I was drawing on my phone. So I need to, like, actually put some work into the background. I'm thinking of purchasing an iPad soon, because I need one, bro. I'm tired of only being able to draw on my phone and on my computer. Feels like a prison, man. I could be doing stuff when I'm just chilling on the couch. You heard and Glizzy good together? Oh my god. I mean, I don't judge. I don't want to yuck anyone's yum, but it's kind of scary. I did finish Pluto ages ago. It's pretty good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. At first, so the thing is with me, it's pretty hard to get into shows because then I just kind of stop them because I get busy or whatever. I swear to God, I only watch shows when I eat, and then so I put on the show, I finished my food, and I don't want to watch the show anymore because I finished my food in 2 seconds. But I remember I was literally like, I didn't have anything to do that day apart from cleaning. So I put it on while I was cleaning, like in my headphones, listening to the show and watching it at the same time. And then I got into it. It was pretty good. Almost after 2 years? What? I finished the show back in February, bro. I swear I've told you I can't speak. I swear I've already told you that I finished it. But then again, it's been a while since we've seen each other. This background? I don't know. What's this song? I have no idea, to be fair. Try Shazam it. I literally like mishmashed a bunch of lo-fi songs that I found together. There's been a few good songs at my workplace, and I've been trying to like Shazam it without people seeing me because it's a bit, I feel a bit lame. Like, oh my God, this song. I was inactive in February. I don't remember. I was a bit active in February. I think I stopped streaming a bit in March. Cause I don't know, just a lot of things happened. I got a second job, and then last time I tried to stream, there was a weird thing happening in the chat where like nobody could message apart from like in a different language or with emojis. So people literally had to like communicate with emojis. That was weird. So we can make duck NFTs. I just saw the potential. Oh my God, bro. Bro, I do remember when NFTs were a big thing. So funny how quickly they collapsed though. Like seriously. Everybody were like, this is the future, guys. Yeah, right. The future. They always be saying that. Like when something comes out, they're like, yeah, this is the new future, guys. I don't know how this looks. Beaks are so annoying, man. Honestly, sometimes you can always just put the tea in the microwave and then it's fine, it's warm again. Better yet, just make shitty AI company that's just this nation acting like bots to hook you in the demented CEOs to invest. Dude, literally, I've seen so many dumbass AI advertisement, like, oh my god, this is your trauma test, like, and it's like fucking, like, Hosier or something in the background singing. I honestly, it's actually crazy. Like, some of these companies are wild. Okay, I think, I don't know, guys, it might hum a bit. Hopefully the microphone doesn't hum that much. Please do tell me if it's humming. I'm putting the audio myself a bit up. We could create a Vesna coin and do a rug pull and get rich. Would actually, yeah, then actually get Vesna land. That's true. Peach tea, Dude, McVesna. Hell yeah. Dude, we could make our own, we could have our own chain. Best Donald's. Yeah. That sounds great. Best Donald's, guys. I ain't even sure I'm coming to school tomorrow because I broke down because of the thing. Like, I'm surprised they can't even, like, do anything. Like, do they not have the, like, the editing file? Like, what the hell, bro? I'm sure it's possible to, like, edit it in somehow. We could just make Vesna president to accomplish all of this at the same time. You know, you guys should be my lovely parliament members as well. Oh, I love drawing with bright colors, guys. What about you? Bright colors are cool. I'll make Vestal Land a reality, dude. Vesniland. We would get a vote voted for Vesna sticker and sell it to you for real. To make money. Literally. Vesna Island needs you guys. And it's like me pointing. Then take over the United Nations, yes. Yes! We could rule everyone. And we could rule with our NFTs. The duck NFTs, bro. France, they give up easy. Oh my god. I do want to say I do like their snails. If we steal tea, so many countries would fold. They have to trade tea with us now. Vesna coin. 100 Vesna coins, please. Yes, sire. What would our religion be? Let's bring ancient Egypt back, guys. Why not? We will make the musk deer a thriving species by making a better wildlife results. For real, bro. Everybody, okay, instead of a passport, everybody needs to own a musk deer. And that musk deer will be your identification, bro. Instead of a passport. That's how you travel across Vesna Island. Excuse me, have you been drinking and driving? Can I see your musk deer, please? Santa Slay will use musk deer for real. Make the flag into one with musk deer on. Hell yeah. Just like a musk deer face, or maybe like a really simple musk deer standing. Like, you know how like some flags have a really simple drawing without any line art, just like a silhouette of a musk deer. Honestly, if this would be real, like, if we can pull this off, we'll prosper, guys. I'd already imagine the amount of people that will come and join. But obviously, very strict on who's joining. We want to keep the peace. What would the test be to become a citizen? Medivesta, and then all of the doctors are just deer. You just go to your appointment and it's just deer, and it's like, hi doctor, I'm having really severe bloating in my stomach. And deer's like, eh. Yes doctor, thank you. Can you please write that down? And you can't tell what the writing is. Eat grass, bro. Literally. Anything but just eat grass. We believe in those herb oils, yeah. This is actually looking pretty good, guys. I'm surprised. Department of Deer and Justice. The books need to teach about Musk Deer and the history in every school. Yep. And then there's gonna be a huge section on the live streams and what happened in there. The Great McDonald's live stream and the mold. Mold, yummy. Feeling eepy. I'll keep the socializing going. I will focus back in 5 minutes. Dude, I've been sleeping in so bad recently. Cause we recently got my curtain fixed. There's literally, so what they did, they took the curtain and excuse me, why can't I move this drawing? So they took the curtain stand or whatever and they like bolted it right into gyprock, and obviously because it's not held by anything except this like thin wall, the thing fell. Some guy came and fixed it. Guess what? Did the same thing and then it fell. And then I kept waking up every morning when the sun hit the window, which was nice. And I was used to doing that back home. But literally, like, now that it's fixed, it blocks out all of the light. I just feel so sleepy waking up. I'll be like Jesus rising from the dead. You were like Jesus rising from the dead, dude. Came back. I feel like slepting. So I know you meant sleeping, but slepting sounds so funny. What are you guys' plans for this week? How's the weather there? Cause I know it's gonna be really sunny on the weekend finally. It's been a bit like Also, I don't know if I told you guys, but I went to Greece recently. It was actually pretty nice. It was only for a few days. There was this massive like lake that was next to us, and we went on those like catamaran like paddle thingies. Then we got stuck there because nobody told us to take the roof off, so it kept like pulling us away. All because I wanted to see some seagulls that I've never seen before, because I had to ID them. And yeah, we were stuck, and then this guy on the boat had to like tie us to his boat and then drag us to the shore. It was kind of funny. But the food was really good. I love Mediterranean food. The tzatziki was nice. What else? The dips were all good. Christianity is the new religion. Yeah, we worship the Musk Deer. Bro, literally, I'd go to Greece again. Athens was nice too. I wanna go to Scotland, bro, guys. You know what I was thinking? Since I'm not taking pictures of myself, I'm thinking of maybe like commissioning a 3D model of my character or something. And get it done on that machine, the 3D printing machine, and then I painted. Every time I go traveling, you can just take pictures of it next to like landmarks. What do you guys think? I think that's a pretty cool idea. Maybe I could like look at some really nice people that could make me a 3D sculpture, and then I could go to some 3D printing place, because I know that you can like rent it out. I think it'd be pretty cool. Or maybe I'll learn it. I'll learn how to 3D sculpt. I was thinking either that or getting like an LPS deer, like Littlest Pet Shop, and then paint it to make it look like my character. I used to be so obsessed with LPS when I was younger. First Amendment, don't spam. Second Amendment, no bad words in chat. What's considered a bad word? Well, swearing is fine, but slurs that are bad words. I know there's been a bunch of people that try to spell it out and be sneaky. Like, bro, you think we don't? Or like when people go into chat and they're like, oh my god, my grandpa died. And his name was like, yeah, his name was Mike Oxlong. Mike Hawk, rough name, man. Dude, I've seen people. To be fair, I've seen people doing some weird names, naming their kids some strange names recently. Dude, Hawk Tua. No, I know it's not bannable. I'm just talking about like how there's just a bunch of annoying people that come into the chat sometimes. And they're like, oh my god, my grandpa died. That was his name. Or like, oh my god, it's my friend's birthday. Can they say their name? And it's like some sort of racist shit. Sometimes the chat is like full with some random people. I mean, the function of enzyme and hormone are completely different. Hormones are like a signal. and enzymes just speed up reactions, chemical reactions in the body. How do you hear a hormone? It speaks to me. Hey, when I was in school, I've had they speak to me through the smell. I've seen people typing slurs in chat. They try to spell it out. And I've seen a lot of Russians like come into chat and start speaking, because I can read Russian, and start saying a bunch of shit. I like the mate part. I love calling people mate. I don't know why, I think it's so funny. Excuse me, mate. You got a problem? You got a fucking problem? I think I'm gonna end the stream tonight, guys. Because it is pretty late now. And I know everybody's week is still not done. I'm going to be going to work tomorrow, unfortunately. How sad. But I'm gonna be streaming on Friday, actually. Do you believe Half-Life 3 will ever be released? Maybe. But yeah, I am streaming on Friday, guys. And I can't wait to see you all, because I know Fridays are usually more free, and I'm literally gonna be free on Friday. Last week I couldn't stream because literally I had to do some crazy shit. I had to go to work, and then I had to go to my other work. I was gonna stream while I'm working because I have an online job, but then I was so exhausted from my other job that I don't think it was possible for me to focus on two things at the same time. But yeah, thank you so much for joining, guys, and have a great rest of your night. Bye!